What's up, everybody? Steven here, the Horror Freak 85, here with Katie, popping the popcorn.
Hey
We'll
guys.
see. I'm not really too sure yet about what the status on Victoria Page is. I haven't heard back. If she comes on, of course, we'll invite her on. And if not, we're just going to talk some School Spirits, the show that's on, what is it, Paramount, I think, right? Or,
Yeah, it's
well,
on
whatever.
Paramount Plus.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Paramount. So we'll talk a little bit about that, and then whatever else we feel like doing. And after we talk about that a little bit, if anyone wants to come on, even, and we'll just talk about what's going on, some upcoming movies. I know Evil Dead Rise came out. I haven't had a chance to see it yet,
I
but
haven't either.
it looks good. So, um, let's see. I don't know who the Facebook user is, but we Cheetah's in the house, a Facebook user. So
Hey
I'll have to
Patrick.
see who's.
I
Yep,
don't know who
schools and
Facebook user is.
which I can find that out. It may be my mom. I'm not sure, or it could be Gene. I know he comes in sometimes. I was gonna send my mom the link for the YouTube channel. Oh, we got Rob's
Hey Rob.
vintage video. Let me go ahead and share this out too. I guess, and you were sharing it out. So anyone
It's
who
Doug.
wants. Oh, Doug. Okay. Yeah, if you just want to, says where it allows you to show your name, you can do that. If not, no big deal. You can just be user. But just so I'm not saying, hey, user,
Well, you have to go
you.
back out. You have to go back out. So on Facebook, you have to go back out and then sign up and then come back in, and then it will show your name.
Okay. Because I think when you click on it, when you watch the show, it asks. I haven't done it on this end through Facebook, but that's what I've told.
Yeah,
So,
I've done it. I've done it many times before. You have to click back out and then click back in. You have to go
and
and
to
sign up
approve.
for it and then click back out.
Gotcha. So, learn something new every day. But so far, the first Facebook user, as we know, is Doug. So I know they were filming that early morning calm. I believe the title was. I think they still might be doing the Kickstarter for that. I'm not sure. Oh, he just said
Yes.
been busy filming early morning call. Yep, I was just saying that as
I
you
hope
were
you feel
typing
better,
it.
Patrick.
Let's see. Oh, blah.
Don't
Yeah.
push yourself tomorrow. If you can't do the Midnight Society, don't push yourself. No, Indigo is still up.
Okay. Yeah, there was some. You could get the movie and some other cool perks. So if you want to give me the link or whatever, I can put it in for people to check out.
That's pretty cool. I have to check it out. I like checking out indie films and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're better than regular films.
Yeah. Sometimes you got figures on the. Okay, that's pretty cool. So from the cover I've seen, I'm not sure is like the killer. Is the killer in a bunny suit, or am I thinking of something else?
I may let the professor and you handle it. Okay, no problem, Patrick. Just let me know. I still have to watch the movie for tomorrow. I haven't had time. It's been so busy.
Which movie was that again?
He wanted to do Fahrenheit. What is it? Fahrenheit.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, the Fahrenheit 451, nine,
Yeah,
whatever it is, the 450ish movie. Yeah.
yeah. Doug's saying the three killers are in bunny mask.
Okay. So what do we got? Some killer bunny figures on there you're talking about? Attack of the Killer Rabbit Donut. I'll bring this up on Facebook too in case anyone else comes up on Facebook. So hopefully everyone's doing well tonight. Thank you for stopping on by. As I was saying, Victoria may or may not show up. I haven't heard back, so we're just going to talk some school spirits and whatever else we feel like talking about. And after we discuss the show a little bit, if anyone wants to come on, that's cool. I'll send the link later on. But yeah, so School Spirits is on Paramount. It stars Peyton List. Is it Peyton List? Is that her last name? She's on Cobra Kai.
Her name. She used to be on the Disney Channel.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's how she started out, right?
Mm-hmm. And then also it has Milo, however you say his last name.
Yeah.
He plays started out on Disney Channel too.
Yeah. There'll be lots of things this week. Yeah. It's on and off here in Florida too. Rain and sunshine.
I haven't gotten any rain since last Sunday when it was hailing and almost got a tornado. Well, there was a tornado that touched down like 2 minutes from my house.
Yeah, I think we had a tornado warning or watch here, but luckily nothing hit near me.
I'm cold. That's why I have a blanket. It's cold in my house. Well, I also have wet hair because I just got out of the shower because I just got off work, but that's okay.
Yeah.
I didn't have time to blow dry.
That's all right. That's what I did also too. My hair was starting to look a little puffy, so I just went phew, just wet my hair, so it's more spiked than. Yeah. Right. Otherwise, if I let it get it too long, I mean, it's fine now, but I've had it before where I look like a chiphead.
Right. Yeah, Patrick, you would like this show actually. If they ever put it on physical media, you would actually like this show.
The School Spirits, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, you were saying that Milo, however you say his last name, he plays one of the ghosts in it. He's a football player. Basically, It's all the kids or whoever died at the school. They're just trapped in between worlds. And which is kind of weird, which is interesting. I've never seen it done before, is how they interact with like physical stuff in our world, but like it goes into theirs like as a copy and not the actual. It's weird. Like I've never seen anything like that. Like if they can pick up anything, basically clothes, phones, anything physical, and it like duplicates into wherever they are.
Whatever world they're in, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what you want to call it. Which I thought that was cool because they even have like a one of the future episodes, they have like a field day or whatever, and they like destroy stuff around the school and they set it up, but it's like they're just driving right in front of people and knocking barrels down and smashing.
That's crazy.
Is that like the fifth episode, or I don't know? You got that episode right where they were destroying stuff like the soda machine. They were driving around on the golf cart.
So. I think I remember that. I still have to watch the other 3 episodes.
Yeah, so I won't really spoil too much of it, but so basically the girl Maddie, it starts out they're talking about how she's missing, and she's actually watching it. She's actually been, well, she doesn't know what happened to her. She doesn't know how she died, but she's talking to the one ghost. What's his name? Charlie, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, Charlie.
Who was another ghost there. He died, had a peanut allergy there, and they cooked some food and oil at the lunch, and that's how he died. There's ghosts there from the 70s, also 80s, so they're all from like different decades too. So that's interesting. You get to see how they were at that school during the time.
I thought it was funny, the girl on top of the locker all the time.
The one that they thought was on acid or something. She's just she's just there. Yeah, and they're trying
just like sitting there.
That's all. But she actually later on, there's like she knows stuff though. Like even though she seems out of it, she like helps because she pays attention to everyone. So, and it's probably because she kind of mentions the stages of like MySpace, Facebook, Twitter. Like she's naming like all the social media stuff that progressed over the years that she never knew about and she finds interesting. And
yeah.
But yeah, she's the only one. Like everybody besides her knows how they died, so that's kind of weird on their end. They don't know why she can't remember anything.
Right. Yeah. Well, I remember one scene I think it was the first or second episode, they were showing her like in the boiler room at like the school, and her having flashbacks from it. I remember that.
Yeah, she sort of had flashbacks, but not really sure. She didn't like see anything or know what was going on. She just remembers being in the boiler room, and wherever they died, at the school, if they tried, they can't leave the school. So if they go over the threshold of the school, they go to the point wherever in the school where they died. They just end up back in that point.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of interesting. It kind of reminded me. Remember that show Under the Dome? It kind of reminded me of that show a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, that was the Stephen King one, right?
Yeah. It's also a book too.
Well, yeah, it was a book too. So.
But yeah, I just thought it was like kind of weird and interesting because you don't see a show like that where you end up where the last place was that you were like died at or where you were at in a show. It's interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So she wants to pretty much solve the mystery of her own murder because everybody else is telling them their stories and they find it unusual. She can't remember, but as the show progresses, she does have some flashbacks, and her best friend, let's say Simon, ends up being, for whatever reason, no one knows, is the only one that can see her. So she tries to get him to help figure out what's going on, and who could be the killer. At one point, it may or may not be the boyfriend. You find out later on. I won't, get too into that. It could be a teacher. It could be anything. So it could be a best friend. It's
right.
Interesting how they, try to investigate everyone and all the suspects each way that you learn something. Hello, Echo.
Hey, Echo. Yeah, I really enjoyed it because it's a very unique type of show, and I think it's like an original show. Like you don't get too many original shows or anything like that kind of has like horror elements, ghost elements, all kinds of different elements in there.
Murder mystery, all of it. It's pretty much
trying
everything.
To find out who did it.
Yeah. So, and I finished them, and like I totally unexpected. I was like, what the hell? Like you think you might know? Oh no, you don't know. And it was a crazy ending. I was like, okay, they definitely better have a new season the way they ended that, because I think they ended it after
when
that.
They end things on cliffhangers, though. I don't like it.
Yeah. So if they do that, I'm gonna be so mad because even I didn't expect the ending, and I'm usually good at sometimes I can figure stuff out, and I'm pretty good at like oh yeah, this is gonna happen. I knew that.
Me too. Like the last movie that I watched that was like a whodunit movie was I See You, and I guessed it right off the bat who the killer was. But yeah, I like shows like that make you think. I like movies and shows that make you think like that.
Yep. I was checking the Facebook app, and that's the new Facebook user is Jean. Welcome. So,
welcome.
But yeah, it's original. I like it, and like I said, I never saw a show where ghosts can interact with all the human stuff in their own little. They even like get donuts at one point, and they're fighting over who gets the jelly donut or whatever the donut was. She's like, that sucks. Why does he get it? And
I don't like jelly donuts though. They're nasty.
So. But it's just weird. They actually like eat food, like copies of it, and it's interesting. Like I don't understand. They just bring stuff into their own world, yet the rest of it is like, can't be seen, normal ghost stuff. But I just like how they threw in that element. That was really interesting. So
yeah, I did too. It's a really cool show. If you guys haven't checked it out, you can check it out on Paramount Plus, or if you have Amazon Prime, then you have the like expansion or whatever the thing is for like Paramount Plus. You can watch it on there.
Yeah,
I think I got it on my Amazon Prime for like 99 cents.
Yeah, definitely a show worth checking out. I like how they have their own little group therapy too with the one teacher. Like they're trying to cross over, and
it's like they're in purgatory, or they're trying to figure out how they actually died, or they just have to stay there or something. I don't know.
Yeah, they don't know why they can't move cross over. So it's good. I mean, it's got a little bit of humor in it too. I mean, it's got everything. It's
Yes, it does. It has something for everybody, I think.
yeah.
And it's not that scary. It's not that scary of a show. So if you don't like too scary stuff, it's not that scary.
Yeah. So
This one I can actually watch with the lights off. Because some of the horror movies I have to watch with the lights on.
yeah, it's not really any jump scares or horrifying or anything, and so. But,
Nope.
But yeah, but she watches as how well from the school she can't see outside the school because the whole traveling out the threshold. But her mom was a drunk, and she kind of sobers up to try to find Maddie and trying to be a better mother and get into that. And then we got the cop. The sheriff in it. I don't know. Is he the sheriff? I think he was, or just a deputy. I don't know. He might just be a cop in there. I don't know if he's
I
the
don't
sheriff.
remember.
I don't know if he's a sheriff or not, but he's the father of the boyfriend who at one point is a suspect. And so it's just so. But that pretty much sums up. I don't want to spoil too much, but definitely check it out. So
yeah, it's a good show if y'all haven't seen it. Or I give it. Since I've watched the first 5 episodes, I give it a 9 out of 10. I like it.
Oh yeah, I think when you see the ending, you'll be like 10.
Yeah, and I'm gonna text you and be like, "Why did you let me watch this show like that?"
I'm sure you've seen Varsity Blues, right?
Yeah.
With James Bearden. Remember after when they were in the strip club and they see their teacher and Billy Bob, he's like, "I'll give it a 10, a fucking 10."
Yeah.
So at the end of that, that's how you be a 10.
Yeah.
All right. Even I, like I said, was like, "Oh my gosh, it's definitely it better continue or I'm gonna be mad." So.
Right? Like Dexter made me mad.
So yeah, but at least they had the new blood to sort of.
Yeah, but it's not as good though.
Yeah, it's not as good. It's all right. I don't know. But, so.
And then he can see his dead sister. I'm like, what? What the heck's happening here?
It's like now it's his sister instead of his dad. So.
I wish they would have brought back the dad though.
Yeah, that would have been cool if he was on. I should have said that to him at Spookala. Be like, "Man, you weren't in New Blood. What's up with that?"
Right? We want you back. That actor is really good, I think.
Yeah, James Remire. So, cleaning and doing laundry. Okay. Always fun.
Oh, I hate that. That's I hate doing all that.
Yeah.
Patrick, try to get some rest. Take some NyQuil and go to sleep.
Yep. Drink it and pass out.
Or drink a beer and pass out. There you go.
Whatever works for you. Some NyQuil.
Get 12, 13 hours of sleep.
Yeah. Just go take a coma. You'll be good by tomorrow night. Sleep all day.
Yep. That'll probably be me tomorrow, sleeping all day.
So you're off tomorrow then?
Yep.
Don't have to go in, or you said someone couldn't make it and you had to go in for them or something?
Yeah, I had to go. I had to work Thursday. I had to work open to close.
Okay.
I was so tired. I'm still tired from it.
So, what other anything else you've been watching this week?
I watched the game Tetris. I watched the I don't know what they call movies that are based off of real life people, but it's not like fiction, but the people that portray them, I forget what they call them, but that's a really good one. If you guys haven't seen it, it's about Tetris.
Oh, I heard about that. Yeah, I saw that. I mean, I didn't see it, but I heard that there was some sort of documentary or something on it, or it's a movie, or what is it?
It's a movie. It's not really like a documentary. It's a movie about it has a guy that played Elton John, the actor that played Elton John in his movie. And so he plays the guy that that helped like sell Tetris to like Nintendo and stuff.
Okay.
But they
Sounds
don't
like-
even. The weird thing is they don't even get royalties on it. And Tetris blew up.
Mm. Yep, I used to play Tetris all the time.
Me too.
That was the game. I remember playing on Game Boy.
Mm-hmm. Yep, me too. And then what else did I watch this week? I watched that, and then I watched 56 or 36 with Adam Driver, I think it was.
Oh,
Something.
65.
36, something like that.
I thought it was 65, wasn't it? 65.
I don't know.
65.
I don't even know anymore. Watch that.
Yeah, I sort of knew how it would get end a little bit on that. I won't spoil it, but it was an interesting movie. So
Yeah, it was. And then what else did I watch? I watched what is it? Legend, Legal, whatever that movie is. It's a weird movie with like these creatures and they're like coming after them and they're like in a restaurant or something.
I don't know what that one is. It's Lethal, Legend, Lethal, or what's it called?
Legal or Legend? I don't even know.
Oh,
It's like these
creatures.
These creatures come after these people and they're like in a restaurant or something. I don't even know. I have to look it up.
All right.
It was pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's Gene was saying that he played at the arcade. Let's see, went to see Evil Dead Rising. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. The movie you're talking about called Legion.
Yeah, that movie.
Okay.
I've never seen it, so I watched it.
Oh, I remember that movie now. Yeah, and they were like back. Yeah, okay.
He's saying he went to see Evil Dead Rising. How was it? I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, Patrick's
saying Feast.
That was at a bar, but yeah.
I haven't seen that one.
Feast is good. That's the one with Navi Rawa, who had on the show, and Jason Mewes even has a part in that movie as himself. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one. I'll have to check it out. There's a lot of movies I haven't seen. There's just so many movies to watch.
Yeah.
What you been watching? What did you watch?
I've been catching up on some TV shows. I did watch Camp 139 for tonight and Death by VHS, but I guess we'll talk about those another time, maybe. What else did I watch? The usual that I watch, The Good Doctor, SWAT.
Oh yeah, I love The Good Doctor. That's such a good show.
I am a surgeon.
Yeah.
It's so weird how he was Norman Bates in Psycho, and now he's playing a doctor.
Well, you know what he's actually really from, right? You know where he got his start out from, right?
It was either Finding Neverland or I don't know if he did something before that or not, but I know he was in that.
He was in Finding Neverland, and then he was also in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Yeah. I think that one was after Finding Neverland, but yeah.
It was like a year after.
Okay.
Patrick St. Paul Bettany did Legal, or however you say that movie, and Priest back to back. Yeah, he did.
Mm-hmm.
I actually like him as Jarvis too.
Yeah. Oh, you saw Renfield as well. I want to see Renfield too.
I didn't hear anything about that. What is that one?
That's where Nicolas Cage is Dracula.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I probably won't watch it because I don't like Nicolas Cage. The only movie that I liked him in is Valley Girls.
You didn't like Face Off or Broken Arrow, either of those two?
I like those two as well. I like those two. And I liked him in Gone in 60 Seconds, but that's about it.
Okay. I don't like him, but I like him in this and this one and this one, but that's it.
That's about it.
So.
And he was good in Kick-Ass, but that's about it. Oh, sorry if you start to hear the kids in the neighborhood here. I don't know who lets their kids roam around at 8:30 at night when it's dark, but there's kids roaming around in the neighborhood, so you might hear them yelling.
Okay. Yeah, just let the kids roam around when it's dark out.
Last night I got home around like 9 o'clock, and I just pulled in the driveway, and I see a kid come out from behind the like houses. It freaked me out for him, and I jumped. I guess they were playing like Manhunt or something. You remember playing that?
Right. Spawn of Satan, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Uh,
You know once the street lights came on, if you didn't hear your mom yelling, you would be in trouble.
that was the alarm or the time to come inside. The light comes on. Oh, okay, better go.
Yep. Exactly. But yeah, what else did I watch this week? I watched Dancing with the Stars. I watched the because I like that. So I watched that.
Oh, I watched The Masked Singer. I almost forgot about
Oh yeah, I
that.
love The Masked Singer.
I haven't watched them yet, but the new season of Beavis and Butthead is out. The second new season is out. So,
Oh, I haven't even seen any of the newer ones.
oh my gosh, there's the new ones are funny.
What is it on? Cartoon Network?
Paramount.
Okay, yeah, I'll have to watch it.
So
I
now they're
used to
on.
watch Beavis and Butthead all the time.
Yep.
And Ren and Stimpy and all that.
Ren and Stimpy was good, but then when they put it on Spike TV, it was horrible after that. But the
Yeah,
original,
that was my older brother's favorite show. He used to have the stuffed animals of Ren and Stimpy.
I had they had the video game for Sega Genesis, and
Yeah, I had that too.
if you held up an A every time you did that, you would slap Stimpy, you stupid idiot. So I would just keep slapping him every time something would happen. I'd be like, stupid idiot, like
Right.
over and over.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, I'm done now. But it was just so much fun. I'm just gonna keep slapping Stimpy for a bit.
Right. The joys you have when you're a kid, right?
It was oddly entertaining. That was probably like the best part, just
You
slapping him.
remember? Did you ever get the Sega Channel when you were a kid? Did you ever play that? Like Comcast or Xfinity at the time had it.
What was it? Nah, I don't think so.
Yeah, that was pretty cool because you could play every Sega game that there was for the Sega.
Okay.
And it was like through Xfinity and Comcast, but it was something different at that time. But they went through so many different names now.
Yeah. Um. Yeah, I used to play for Sega. I liked Echo the Dolphin.
Yeah, I like that game too. I used to
Oh,
play Sonic. Sonic and Knuckles was my favorite game to play,
yes.
especially when you would play it on that mode where you would get all the rings and you had to challenge each other on it or whatever.
When you ran through the stages, yeah.
That and Mario Kart. Rainbow Road, I could always get past the Rainbow Road in Mario Kart.
Yeah. I liked another good Sega game was Road Rash.
Yeah, I like that game too.
And you could grab their chains and clubs and you could beat people off the motorcycle and make them crash. That was fun.
Yeah, it was.
I just try to get their clubs and chains and just beat them off. Okay, that did sound. I was gonna beat them off. Whoa, what game was that?
It was so funny. So you remember when the San Andreas game came out?
Right.
The Grand Theft Auto. So my brother wanted the game. So my mom bought it for him, right? So my brother started playing the game, and next thing she knows, she hears the cursing like the N word because that was the bad one, and she's hearing all this, and she goes, "What is that? Is that coming out of your mouth?" And she walks in there and sees it's the game. She's like, "I bought this for you." So funny.
Yeah, the Grand Theft Autos are they got everything on there. I can believe I don't care. I mean, if they buy it, but like they bought them for like 9-year-olds or 10-year-olds, and I'm like, I go, you know the rating of the game, right? And they said, yeah. Or you've seen the game, and they said, yeah. I'm like, okay. I just leave it at that, or I said it's okay, and they go, yep. I'm like, okay. I mean, I'm not gonna argue if you want to get your kid Grand Theft Auto, but I'm like, damn, you're buying this game with murdering and cussing and strippers and hookers.
Exactly. Oh, excuse me. I'm just like,
I saw the funniest clip on I forget if it was Grand Theft Auto 5 or which one it was, but he had picked up a hooker and he parked on the side of the bridge and everything.
Mhm.
And right after he paid her and and she opens the door, he like throws her out. He says to get out and steals her, and then she walks out. As soon as she gets out the door, she falls off the bridge. Because
Oh
he
my gosh.
parked out of the bridge, so when she would go out, she'd fall off the bridge. I'm like, damn. That's messed up. They have some like
Right.
funny clips and stuff.
Yeah. I'm sure you could probably find it on YouTube somewhere too.
Yeah. Well, that's where I saw it actually. Like if you type in um, like messed up clips or funny clips, whatever, there's a bunch of ones.
Hmm.
And then in Red Dead Redemption, if you kill this hillbilly sister, he'll like start and get him to chase you, like when you're on the horse and you
Hmm.
get him to chase you. And if at one point you get him onto the railroad track, he'll get hit by the train.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
What is up with these violent video games?
I don't know. There's a lot.
I had no idea you two were big gamers, Patrick saying. Patrick, there's a lot you don't know about me.
So I have a PlayStation, but yeah,
I have a
I was playing
PlayStation.
a little bit of the Hogwarts Legacy. That was the last one I was playing. I still need to play the Evil Dead. I got it over there. So,
I haven't played
but
the Harry Potter Legacy. How was it?
or the Hogwarts Legacy. Yeah,
Yeah, whatever it's
No
called.
Harry Potter. No, no, it's a good game. I like it. So much to do on that. So, and then of
Well,
course
that's
there's
good.
different
Yeah,
outcomes.
I'm a huge Harry Potter fan, so I want to play it, but I haven't gotten it yet.
What sucks though is I don't know if they're gonna add it later on, but of course there's like no Quidditch in it yet, so it's like that's kind of lame. Like I mean they have
Oh,
the broomstick. I mean they have the broomstick. You can fly in it and stuff, but no Quidditch. And they even have like the empty Quidditch field and stuff. Like you can see the Quidditch stadium, but no Quidditch.
wow. That's the best part of Harry Potter is Quidditch.
Exactly. And then you have to wait if you want to do the curses and the death curse and everything. You have to wait. You can't even get it right away, and I don't have it yet. You can't do it until the end, and you can like kill people and do all the unforgivable curses.
Oh, wow. That just made the video game even darker.
Yep. So
That's why I think they should have made Deathly Hallows Part 1 and Part 2 more of a horror movie than what it is.
hmm yeah, they could have made an R-rated version of it and have more deaths in the magic.
Hmm. Oh, did you hear about the TV show? Did you hear about the controversy about the TV show for HBO Max?
So I haven't really heard much of the controversy, but I know like each book is supposed to be like a season or whatever. But what's going on with it?
There's like a huge controversy with the Harry Potter fans because of the it's like going to be like before like Harry goes to the school and stuff. It's going to be like backstories to all these different like characters, and the Harry Potter fans don't like it.
Oh, I thought it was supposed to be based on like the actual sorcerer's, like each book, but just each
It is.
season.
It is, but it's more like a backstory of like how James and Lily Potter met, stuff like that, because they have to go back to book 1, and people don't want to hear that story really.
Oh, okay. I didn't know it was doing backstory of that. I thought it was just like remaking the movies basically in a TV show
It is,
longer.
yeah. They're also remaking it. Why go back? Patrick's saying, I don't know.
Yeah, that's something new. I didn't hear that.
Go forward. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they need to
They're
like have their
going.
kids and for Ron's kids and Harry Potter and all that, and
Yeah.
continue.
Well, I'm waiting for them to turn the the cursed child. That's
The first child.
that's Jenny and Harry's daughter son. I'm I want them to turn that into a movie.
hmm
It's a play.
Yeah, they should
Is
make
it
it. They
why
should have made.
the Power of the Rings failed? Yes, because they went back.
I didn't even watch that. The Rings of Power. I haven't even watched
I
that. I
watched it.
don't
It
know.
was good, but some of the parts like left off, and there's no like Legolas or anybody in there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, so there's like nothing like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
There's none of the like the old characters. Like I'm surprised that they didn't even put the Elven King in there. You know, what's his name? Um,
Elden Ring?
yeah.
Elden Ring?
What?
Elden Ring, the video game?
No,
Elden Ring.
no, we're not talking about that.
Oh, what?
The Lord of the Rings show.
No, it's called Elden Ring.
No, on
It's
Mark
Lord of the Rings.
No, it's called Elden Ring. And yes, I played it before. It's a pretty good game actually, and I would recommend it. It's called Elden Ring.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. You're welcome.
Thank you.
I haven't played it. I know the game though, but we're talking about Lord of the Rings, not the Elder Ring.
Lord of the Rings, babe.
What? Oh.
You thought we were talking about the video game. It's all good.
That's funny. Well, we were talking about video games, so
No, we were talking about video games before, so you're good.
Oh, okay. Works.
Don't hurt yourself,
I'll
please.
hurt myself.
Because you just spin around and
No,
And
I
you're
was
back.
straight. I was straight though.
yes, don't
They said no. They said to do that.
don't
They said to do that, Katie.
don't spin back fast because I don't want to hear my back, my back.
just like Spider-Man, my back.
Yeah. Don't
Okay. Oh.
don't spin too much.
Oh.
So don't want you to hurt yourself more. What did I just tell you? I seen you.
How do you see me?
It's the camera.
Technology.
I got eyes in the back of my head.
Right? Well, you can tell he's feeling better.
That's a good thing.
No, they didn't even put Agent Smith, the guy that plays Agent Smith, he plays the elder, the like king of the elves. They didn't even put him in the news show.
Yeah. I don't know if I'll watch it or not. I watch too much as it is. It's so hard to keep up. There's so many shows and movies and
Yep. Like I said, there's so much to watch, it's so little time.
yep. Oh, I was also watching Single Drunk Female. It's on
I
the
haven't
second
seen that.
season. It's funny. She went to rehab and everything, and now in the second season, she's like 500 days sober, but she still got her sponsor, and she was dating someone from the rehab, and he relapsed, and her boss from New York, she had moved back home. Ali Sheedy plays her mom in it, and so she was living with her for a while, and like she's going through all the steps of rehab and everything, And
wow.
it's funny because in this season, the boss from the first one that she like hit with a phone, like when she had a drunken outburst at work and got fired, is now the boss at her new job. And she's like, at first she just walked out. She's like, like can't believe this.
Right.
Crap.
Yeah, Elderon. Yeah, I couldn't think of his name at the moment.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's not even in the show, so I was like, what the heck am I watching? Yeah, I watched that Hulu show, How I Met Your Father, that spinoff to How I Met Your Mother. That's not bad with Hilary Duff. That's not bad.
I'm a few episodes behind on that, but it's pretty funny. Let's see. I watched Lopez versus Lopez. It's pretty funny.
I haven't seen that.
Let's see. What else is good? I gotta see what horror movies there are too. Let's see if there's any new horror movies. I heard Yellow Jackets is good, but I still haven't watched
Yeah,
that.
Yellow Jacket's really good. You should watch it. Let me know when you watch it. It's really good. I also
I did watch as I was scrolling through. I'm like, oh yeah, Blast from the Past. I did watch the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Once and Always, the 30-year reunion.
Oh yeah, I want to watch that. I haven't watched it yet.
It was actually good. I mean, I liked it, and the whole thing they explained with Trini too. I'm sure you've heard what happened to Trini in it, right? Seeing the trailer.
Yeah.
I think it's like, yeah. But it's like, damn, Rita's badass, killing people now. Like, I mean, and she's a metal robot in this one because
Hmm.
um, the last show, I mean, I don't really remember how it ended, but I know sort of from like watching that flashbacks and stuff that's mentioned how Zordon did something that sacrificed and killed Rita and trapped them in some dimension or something
Hmm.
along like that. That's how they got rid of Rita in the original. And
Right.
so I won't tell how she came back in this, but that's why she's back as a robot in this one. But yeah, it was interesting seeing Zach and Billy back and everything, and having Trini's daughter. And, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet, but I'm gonna check it out.
So
Because I
like
always
the same
wanted to
amount
be
of-
the pink Power Ranger.
Oh, really? You too? No, I'm just kidding. I want to be the Green Ranger, the Dragon Zord. The
I
Dragon
used
Zord
to
was
have
awesome.
I used to have all the Power Ranger toys and everything like that. Too bad I don't
Yeah.
have them now because they're worth a lot of money.
Yeah, I remember when the Dragon Dagger came out, the toy, the Green Rangers, and I wanted to get it so bad. And Toys R Us, when that was still open, had it. And I told my dad that I wanted to go in the morning. I wanted to go early, like when they opened or whatever. I'm like, oh, it's going to sell out. And he's like, oh, they'll have plenty. And he didn't take me early in the morning like I wanted. And we got there like at 10 or 11. And I couldn't find it anywhere. And the guy goes, yeah, see that whole big empty shelf over there? They were all over there. They sold this morning as soon as we opened. I was like, see, I told you.
Right.
And I ended up never getting it after that. It was like impossible to get, and like the chance I could have got it, yeah. But it's like, oh, we're not going to go that early, and I'm like, yes, I'm like, we have to go. And he's like, oh, calm down. I'm like, no.
Right. I used
was
to
like, I
have
knew
like
it.
the whole costume. I used to have the whole Pink Ranger costume and everything. I'll have to see if I can find it. And I had like the gloves and all that kind of stuff when I was little.
Oh yeah, I remember they sold the gloves and stuff. Yeah.
I had all. I had the helmet. I had the gloves. I had the costume. Y'all would probably be laughing at me if I showed y'all the picture of it.
Like bringing out the helmets there. All right. Let's see what.
And then my brother had the They came out with a Power Ranger bike. He had the Power Ranger bike too.
Yeah.
It was like Tommy's like bike or whatever. So he had the Power Ranger bike.
Okay.
It's because we
Oh, I
rode our
did
bikes to school.
What was that?
So we rode our bikes to school every day.
Oh, okay. He rode the Power Ranger bike to school.
Yeah.
I did watch Ant-Man too, or the new one, the Quantum.
Yeah, I watched that one too. What did you think of it?
So it was all right, I guess. It felt like kind of long to me. I don't know.
Yeah, it did. And then I thought it was weird. The guy from The Good Place, the black guy from The Good Place, he was in it, and I was like, wait, what the heck?
Oh yeah, The Good Place. That was a funny show.
Yeah, I love that show.
What the fork?
Yeah. I wish they would make more seasons of that. That would have been fun.
Yeah, I think they ended it.
They did. And then I liked how you found out that it wasn't really the good place and everything.
Yeah.
And it's like the opposite.
Yep.
I like Kristen Bell. I like anything she does.
Yeah.
Mark's mom was actually watching this movie last night with her in it and a couple other actresses in it. And it also had the actress from the grandma from Twister in it as well. I don't even remember what it was, but I was watching part of it. But it seemed like a good movie. I don't know what it was called.
So many movies. Oh, that's funny. I was just going through Evil Bong 3, The Wrath of Bong. Oh, another Wolf Cop. That was good. Wolf Cop. You've seen Wolf Cop, right? You gotta see Wolf Cop. It's funny.
Oh yeah, I watched Monster High too the other day. You know, off those figurines, they have a movie called Monster High. I watched that.
Yeah, I watched it out of curiosity. It was all right. I mean, not like my top favorite, but it wasn't a bad movie though.
I prefer to watch like Goosebumps or Zombies.
Yeah.
From Disney Channel, or even Descendants from Disney Channel than that.
Yeah, Goosebumps is good. I like that. I wish they would have made. I heard supposedly they're supposed to do another TV show of Goosebumps. They're supposed to bring it back. So I don't know when. I haven't heard much of it, but
I hope they do. I loved Goosebumps.
I just hope they do ones that they haven't done instead of like redoing ones they already showed. Like I always wanted to see the one based on book number 52, How I Learned to Fly. That would have been a fun
that was a
one.
good book.
And then what was the other one I wanted to see? Book number 17, Why I'm Afraid of Bees, where he turns into a bee. Like they never did that episode. What was another one I wanted to see that they didn't do? I wouldn't mind a Monster Blood 3 when he accidentally eats some and he grows. That would have been cool. But then some of it, I guess, like the budget for it and stuff, like some of them were to do the effects probably would have been hard. That's why they didn't really do them at the time.
Right.
I'm trying to think what else would have been a good one. Welcome to Dead House Down the Basement.
I always liked Slappy. He was my favorite character.
Yeah, Slappy's cool. Next Door, The Haunted Mask. I'm going through the titles trying to remember which ones they showed those. Let's see. Piano Lessons Can Be Murder, Werewolf Paper Swamp, You Can't Scare Me, One Day at Horrorland, One with the Bees, Monster Blood 2.
There's just so many books.
Deep Trouble, Scarecrow Walks at Midnight. They showed that. Go Eat Worms, Ghost Speech, Return of the Mummy, Phantom of the Auditorium, Attack of the Mutant, My Harriest Adventure, Cuckoo Clock of Doom, Monster Blood 3, It Came From Beneath the Sink, Night of the Living Dummy 2, The Barking Ghost, The Horror at Camp Jelly Jam, Revenge of the Lawn Gnomes, Shocker on Stock Street, Haunted Mask 2, Headless Ghost. They showed all those. Oh, The Abominable Snowman Pasadena. They didn't show that one.
That one would be cool to do.
That was 38. How I Got My Shrunken Head, Night of the Living Dummy 3, Bad Hair Day. They didn't show Egg Monsters from Mars.
No, that was my favorite book. That book is so underrated.
Mm-hmm. And that was 42. 43 was The Beast from the East, Say Cheese and Die Again, Ghost Camp, How to Kill a Monster. They didn't show Legend of the Lost Legend. That would have been a good one. Attack of the Jack-o'-lanterns, Vampire Breath they showed, Calling All Creeps they showed. They didn't show Beware the Snowman. That could have been a good one.
Yeah, that could have been too.
And then it was How I Learned to Fly. They did show Don't Go to Sleep. So 6. They showed Werewolf Skin. They showed that.
They did I think they did half of them and half of them they didn't do.
Yeah. They showed My Best Friend is Invisible. So yeah, they showed the rest of those, but yeah, there were some they didn't show though. But.
I wish they would make another scary stories to tell in the dark. I wish they would make the second book or the third book.
Yeah, because there's quite a few stories they could have told. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully they make another one.
I wish they would make a Trick or Treat 2 with Sam. I want them to make a Trick or Treat 2.
Well, there's rumors, or they're supposed to. I don't know, but they haven't yet. So
I love that movie.
Yeah.
It's a guilty pleasure. I will watch that movie even when it's not Halloween.
Yeah, I got it somewhere. And
one of the years when I went to Halloween Horror Nights, they had that house. That was really cool. They had Sam up on the ceiling, and you could see him eating the lollipop up on the ceiling. Eating lollipop.
Damn, Sam.
No, if y'all ever get a chance to go to Halloween Horror Nights, that's a lot of fun. Go. Yeah. Have you been?
Even though I lived a half hour away, I never went. I had a chance one time to go, or my dad was saying, I could just buy whatever I wanted, and I got some movies, and I started writing a book in, I think it was elementary, middle school. I wrote handwritten. It was over 200 pages. Typed, it was 90 pages. So, because I used to write a whole bunch of different stories and books. And
why don't you do that? You could publish. You can get them published.
Yeah, I gotta find the one that was typed 90. I don't know if I lost that in one of the movies.
Or do a book reading on your channel.
So, yeah, I could do that. The story that I had written, one of them, My Best Friend is an Alien. It was sort of a couple of gruesome parts. I could have made it more adult now if I wanted, But it was basically about this kid's dad dies, and he also has a dream seeing his dead dad and like point up to the sky and like something about like the universe, and then he meets this kid after like seeing a UFO later on, meets up with the kid and finds out he's an alien and all this other stuff, and I won't get into it.
I
But,
would read it. Sounds interesting.
it was a good story. Yeah, and he takes them to his planet and he battles these other aliens, and he was chosen
Patrick,
to help.
if you're still cold, put on another blanket. Or go take a hot shower. That will help too. If you're cold.
Yep.
That's what I did when I had COVID. Was the doctor said just go hop in the shower if you're too cold and you can't get warm with like 4 or 5 blankets. Just go hop in the shower for a little bit.
Yeah, whenever you don't feel well, a nice hot shower feels good.
Except for my house, the house that I have here doesn't have a lot of water pressure, so this kind of sucks. But it's all good.
Remember the Are You Afraid of the Dark episode, The Tale of the Frozen Ghost?
Yeah. I loved Are You Afraid of the Dark. I used to watch that every afternoon, that and Goosebumps every afternoon.
Are You Afraid of the Dark? They had it in the afternoon? I know they had it on SNCC, on Nickelodeon. I think they had it in the evening or something, probably.
They had it like towards the late, like 2000s, like 2005.
Oh yeah, the later season after it was the newer Midnight Society, they did have like a late afternoon, evening, or whatever. Because then they did that.
Before that, it was on Saturday night. I think it was Saturday night.
Yeah.
Because I remember watching. So when I was growing up, like because you're only a year older than me, so we grew up with some of the same shows and stuff. So Friday night would be TGIF shows like Step by Step and Boy Meets World and all that, and then Saturday would be Nickelodeon shows.
Yeah. Then they had Teen Angel. I don't know if you remember Teen Angel or not.
I do. So I used to watch all the shows. Maybe I'll do something like that on my channel. Shows I used to watch as a teenager.
Yeah. And then they had the Saturday night. They had like Roundhouse and all that.
All that, yeah. I remember Kenan and Kel.
Yeah.
The Amanda Show.
The Amanda Show, yeah. They are doing a Good Burger 2 is official. It's going to be on Paramount Plus later this year.
I saw that. I can't wait for it.
That's going to be funny. Like, damn, 25 years later.
I wonder if it's going to be their kids or if they're still going to be
they're still going to be in it. So.
Or if it's going to take place where they took over Mondo Burger or something.
So. They're still going to be a Good Burger 25 years later. Flipping burgers.
I'm wondering what went through Kel Mitchell's head when he created Ed, because Ed's like seems like a pot smoker.
He was a kid when he created that character too. It's like, and he was saying how he created the song too. I'm a dude. He's like,
you're a dude. Everybody's a dude. Hey, dude.
He's a dude. Strawberry jacuzzi. And he's in the milkshake machine. Oh.
I used to watch the show all the time.
I remember my favorite episode of Kenan and Kel was when Kel loses Kenan's dad's cockatoo, flies out the window.
Oh yeah.
He's up there and he goes to turn around to feed him and stuff. He's like, Kel, where's the bird? He flew out the window.
Yeah. And back then they used to film it in Orlando. So it would be really cool because we had season passes to Universal. And we would go onto the studio and see them record it.
Yeah, I saw them do Clarissa Explains It All one time. They were filming it when I was there. And then I also saw Roundhouse being filmed.
Me too, yeah. That was pretty cool.
So,
I wish they still had where you could go take the Nickelodeon tour, but now it's an abandoned building and it's still up. If you look at YouTube videos, it's still up. You can actually still see like the Nickelodeon signs and stuff like that to it.
Yeah, I played a game when I went 2 teams, and we were like taking the hula hoop and going through it and passing it, and I forget what else we did. It was like a challenge, and the losing team got slimed. We won, but in a way I was like, I wanted to get slime. Can the winning team get slime too? Because
Well,
I never
the
got.
slime. You know what the slime's made out of, right?
I've heard of. I can't remember offhand. But,
Applesauce.
oh, okay.
It's a food coloring with applesauce.
Okay.
And then to make the dog food or the poop for Family Double Dare, it's actually pudding. They would make pudding molds.
Okay.
A lot of that stuff was edible that
Mhm.
you could find like around your house and stuff like that.
Yeah, that would
I
have
want
been
to
fun to
go.
do.
I want to go find River Country in Disney and just see how that is because that's abandoned too.
Okay. Man, I wish I could have been on Nick Arcade because I always wonder what it'd be like to win and go inside and play that when you like were on
Oh,
the
yeah.
racks and stuff. Like, I wonder what that would have been like going inside. What was inside that?
I always wanted to go on Guts too.
And Guts. Yep.
And Legend of the Hidden Temple. I always wanted to do that too.
That would have been fun. Yeah. I don't know why I
Mhm.
never tried to go out on one of those shows, but
I never got selected. I would be in the audience to go in one of those shows, but I never got selected.
Mm.
I'd be like, oh man.
And then what was the other one? The Figure It Out, where they had the celebrities had to guess what your talent was.
Yeah. Mark Summer. Yeah.
Mark
And
Summer.
then
No,
Wild and Crazy Kids. I remember that show.
no, that was
too.
Summer, that swimmer or whatever, that Olympic swimmer, Summer something. I forget what her name was, but she was the host of Figure It Out. Mark Summers
Yeah.
was Double Dare.
That's right. I don't know why I get them confused. I get them confused all the time.
So,
It's okay.
yeah, I did when they did the All That Music More Festival. I had auditioned for all that. I was like one of the third one to audition, but unfortunately they didn't pick me.
I auditioned too, but they didn't pick me either.
So, and like when I was in the soundproof booth, like I could see outside people were laughing. Oh, Patrick said Summer Sanders. Yep, that was
Yeah.
her. So, like people were laughing and stuff, and my mom was saying how they were saying how good I was, and oh, he should definitely get cast. No, and I don't remember the kid's name because he wasn't that funny at all. But there was like this blonde-haired kid that was like a little chunky, a little overweight. I mean, he wasn't like huge, but he was a little chubby. Blonde hair. He ended up getting picked that season, and he wasn't funny at all. That's why I can't even remember him. Like he was on one season.
And Mark Summers became he did.
Okay.
I'm surprised Patrick knows what we're talking about.
I know. Let's go back to video games and confuse them. What?
All right. Patrick, that's what you get when you get two millennials together. That's funny. I'm surprised he knew what I was talking about. Sometimes Patrick surprises me in stuff he knows.
Just random stuff like, oh, okay.
Hobbs does too because Hobbs says he just watches horror. No, he does not. He watches other stuff too, and he surprises me too sometimes.
Like I only watch horror. Oh, but I know this fact. A little fun fact on that.
Yeah, like when Hocus Pocus 2 came out, he was watching Hocus Pocus 2, and I was like, "You're watching Disney? What?" Hobbs was watching. I was like, "What? Watching Hocus Pocus 2?"
Hocus Pocus was good. I like how they have when she was flying by the window and those people were watching the first Hocus Pocus movie in the movie. I'm like, they're watching Hocus Pocus and Hocus Pocus.
Patrick said Hobbs watches Lifetime. Shh.
And he watches the Hallmark Channel too. Lifetime and Hallmark.
No, that's Patrick and I. We watch Hallmark. I don't know if Hobbs watches it. I doubt it.
It's his secret.
What was that?
It's Hobbs' secret. He watches Hallmark too.
Yeah. Hi, Paul.
Purgatory Paul. Hello.
Yep. Hey, everybody has a secret. Everybody has those guilty pleasures they watch.
Yeah.
We watch Hallmark. Yeah, Patrick and I do. We also have a show on Sundays. We haven't done it in a while, so we'll probably have to do it. when Patrick feels better, but we started a show called
The Hallmark Hour.
huh?
You should start a show, The Hallmark Hour.
It's kind of like that, but not really. It's like movie, like non-horror movie type of things, and our first show actually did pretty well. We were talking about the wedding legacy and stuff like that. Went pretty well. You watched the Cosby Show today? I liked the Cosby Show.
Did you eat some Jello and some pudding?
Not a horror movie. Yeah, that's what it's called. Not a horror movie. That's what we named it.
Okay.
I
Not a
couldn't
horror
remember the name of it. Season 4 of the Cosby Show. I used to watch that as a kid. It used to be on Nick at Night all the time. And then I would get in trouble for staying up watching Nick at Night. I was.
So is smooth.
Cosby is a horror. That's what your
You
mom
say
said.
Cosby is a horror. Not Cosby is a horror. Oh, that's funny.
Your mom said that.
No, she said horror, not horror.
Oh.
You read that wrong.
Oops, my bad. Oh well. Sue me.
But,
I read stuff wrong all the time. It's okay. It makes
Cosby
me
is
unique.
a horror. Cosby
What?
could be a horror. I don't know. Oh, that's funny.
Don't
Ice
come at me,
Lord
Bill
in the
Cosby. Yeah, he dropped his Jello. Jello pudding. But isn't... I hope you're doing well, Wes. Jello, he dropped his Jello. Isn't that an episode?
He doped his Jello.
I don't know. Is that an episode? It might be.
No, he's talking about real life, how he drugged some people. So he's making a joke saying he doped the Jello.
Oh, okay, gotcha. It was just like, isn't that an episode? But that's how Raven Simone got her
He's not in
start
jail
on
anymore.
that show.
He was in jail for a while, but did he get out of jail? I haven't even really paid any attention to him. I know he got in trouble.
I have no clue. I don't know. I haven't heard anything in a while about it, so I don't know. I try not to pay attention to stuff like that.
I can't think of his name, but I saw he passed away. The guy who was in shock treatment, the blind guy, the blind leading the blind, and I guess he did some other stage stuff. I can't think of his name, but he died only either today or yesterday. I saw some post on Facebook about it, but I can't remember his name. Let me look up shock treatment.
I'm not sure. I'm off the night from live stream, so I'm doing good. Well, that's good. Wes, gotta go. My girlfriend a ride. Gotta give my girlfriend a ride home from work. All right, have a good night, Wes.
Thanks for stopping by.
Patrick saying he got out. Bill Cosby got out.
Oh, okay.
Trying
to find that guy's name. Patrick, who was it that died either yesterday or today? He was in shock treatment.
I'm not sure. I know Jamie Foxx is doing better. You know, he had a stroke.
Yeah, I heard that. Let's see. I'm trying to see where he is in the shock
I'm here
treatment.
still. Oh, okay. No problem, Wes.
Oh, all right.
I'm not sure who died.
Let's see. No, it wasn't Jessica Harper, Clifty Young, Trisha Quinn.
There's so many celebrities that have passed away.
Maybe this is him. Okay, here it is. Barry Humphries.
I don't know who that is.
He was apparently he was also in The Hobbit. He did the voice of Bruce in Finding Nemo. Fish are friends.
Oh, okay. I like Finding Nemo. That's a cute movie.
So yeah, he was Bruce the shark in that.
We don't eat fish. They're our friends.
Yeah.
Dame India. I don't know how to say his name.
Dame Edna.
Yeah.
Who is that? Jello Jiggler. Was said he's planning on giving his girlfriend a Jello Jiggler. Hello, Jello.
Patrick said zoinks. I want to meet Matthew Lillard so I can have him say that in Shaggy's voice.
Like there's a ghost behind me.
Yeah.
Like where's Scoob, man?
Have you seen the new Velma show?
The which show?
The Velma show on HBO Max.
Oh yeah. I think
I haven't watched it.
It's weird. Like totally nothing. Like I mean, there's like murder and heads missing and cussing and her being a lesbian with this one girl. And I mean, not that that matters, but it's just weird how they actually show her kissing another girl and like it's not your normal Scooby Doo. You got murder that.
Oh wow.
Yeah. It's crazy. I'm like, what am I?
I know on Hulu they have Velma and what's the blonde-headed girl's name? I forget. Daphne.
Oh, Daphne. Yeah.
They have that. It's like a live action like show of them too, a movie of them too.
Yeah. It's a movie, not a show, right?
It's a movie, yeah. It was pretty good. Y'all are crazy. Daphne and Velma. I got that movie. Oh wow. Yeah, it was alright.
I don't think I watched that one.
It was alright. It had like kind of a weird twist plot to it. But it was alright.
What do you think?
From where? No. No, I'm good. No. Thank you. Going to skip Velma, Patrick's saying. Yeah, I haven't seen it.
I guess it's worth watching. I guess it's just weird. Not what I expected at all.
Well, maybe they made it more modern or maybe more gothic. I don't know.
Yeah. So there's a show. I think what is it? Is it Danny DeVito does the voice of Satan, and he has a daughter. I think is it Little Demon.
I haven't seen that one. I've seen him in Sunny.
It's on Hulu. Yeah, Hulu. Little Demon, and she goes between with her mom and dad, the devil, and he's trying to like get her to become fully the Antichrist.
Oh wow! I know I've seen the show with him in it. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
I never did watch that.
It's a pretty good show. It's funny. It's kind of like, have you seen New Girl?
Yeah, I watched those.
It's kind of like that, but more obscure.
Okay.
What flavor will you be aiming for, Wes? Why are you asking Wes that kind of question, Patrick? I don't want to know all that. That's too much TMI. He's driving, Patrick. I don't think he's going to be able to answer.
The heck is this? I was looking up Little Demon, and then something came up. It says forest entity kidnaps woman to birth little demons. Movie explained in Hindi something. So I guess it's some foreign movie, but it just said this woman, like this tree-looking demon thing, like impregnates her or something. I'm like, what the hell? I wanted to plant some roots.
That's funny. what's the thing? I caught a film streaming feature Velma, but I don't know what everybody is complaining about. It was hot AF. Because Wes will answer it. I don't even know what the flavors have the gigolos.
The jigglers.
Yeah. Gigolos. I just said a gigolo.
How many gigolos? Deuce Bigelow, male gigolo.
Hey, that was a funny movie.
Yeah.
I only liked the first one. I didn't like the second one.
The second one wasn't as good as the first one. Yeah.
I think she's got the stainless steel flavor, I think. Okay, I don't even want to know. I also like that movie Shallow Hal with Jack Black. Yeah. That was an interesting movie. But yeah, Juice Bigelow, male gigolo. I didn't like the second one. They should have just stayed with the first one.
Yeah. I like the animal that he did was funny, where he had animal parts in him.
Right. Only one way from 550, Steven. Patrick said.
Yay. Anybody who's new, go ahead and click that connect button. That'd be awesome.
Any lurkers?
Yeah, you lurkers. That's all right.
Hey, Drew. Now we
Hey,
just
Drew.
have to get your watch hours up so you could be monetized eventually.
Yeah.
That's what I have to do too, is get my watch hours up.
See, I wonder how many hours.
Huh?
I'm wondering how many hours I do have. Let's see. Where is my studio? How many hours do you have to have?
At that 1,000.
Let's see.
or I meant not 1,000, but you have to have more. I think. I don't even know.
Like
anymore.
what, 100 hours or something, or is it more than that?
Hold on, I'm looking right now.
Let's see. It says my channel got 1,058 views in the last 28 days.
So you have to have 1,000 watch hours, and I'm at you have to have 4,000 watch hours.
Oh, yeah, I'm not even close to that. I got 90. It says 94.4. Is that right? Is that like total?
I have 1,384 watch hours.
And you have to have 4,000?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. I think that'll be a while for me. Shoot. But I did get plus 10 subscribers. So that's cool.
That's good. Oh, wow. One of my shorts made 1.5K public short views the last 90 days. That's pretty good.
I wonder if I should make some shorts.
That would help your channel out.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome, Drew. Yeah, Patrick's saying 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subs. Yep.
Okay. 484 subscribers. Nice.
Drew, you're awesome. You have a great channel. But yeah, everybody go.
I'm not sure if I got you, Drew, or not. Let me see. If not, I'll connect with your channel.
You're welcome, Drew. Cat videos equal views.
I don't have a cat. Let's see. I'll go ahead and.
Oh wow, that sucks, Wes. Because I don't know exactly how you all will have. Wait, what? I don't know exactly how you will all have you guys doing on your channels, but I can say without a doubt I've certainly lost 7 subscribers in the last 24 hours. needless to say, I'm fine.
Well, I went ahead and hit you up, Drew, on that. So 485, I guess, for you.
Rob, you have an awesome channel. I don't know why you only have 200 subscribers, or almost to 200.
Only 200? I thought you would have had more than that, huh?
Yeah, I would have thought that too. Yeah, everybody just swap playlists and watch each other's playlists, and that will help with watch hours.
Yeah. And if you haven't added, go ahead and add everybody who's in here.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I gained 3. That's awesome. I gained 2. I'm at 510 now. So that's pretty good, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, once you start making videos and stuff like that, it will be good. And then also when you stream a lot, it helps with your watch hours.
Yeah. Kind of hard when I'm at work to stream and everything, though. And then when I'm home, it's like, eh. But
Right. Well, it's okay. You can only do so much, You can't like whatchamacallit, you can't just like do it every day if you don't have time. You have to have some time for yourself.
yeah.
Have you guys seen 127 Hours? And yes, I have, Drew. It's a good movie.
Yeah.
It's based on a true story. That was right before, I think that movie came out right before the controversy with James Franco.
I was going to say, was that James Franco that was in that?
Yeah. I think right after that, the controversy came out with him. That's why you haven't seen him in a while.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he had to cut off his own arm. Mm-hmm.
Yep. It was
That
released
came out
in
in
2010,
2010.
yeah.
Well, I
Maybe
guess,
that
I
was
mean, if
like
you have a
what?
I was gonna say, I guess if you have a choice between dying and cutting your arm off, I mean, you got to do what you got to do.
Right? And he was out there for like days, months, I think.
Well,
Hi, Echo. Welcome
127
back.
hours at least.
He won a Golden Globe for the artist. Yeah, he did. For the disaster artist. Yeah, he did. And then after that movie or whatever, he went off the rails.
You're tearing me apart.
What?
From the room where you're tearing me apart. You don't remember that?
I liked
Oh,
him
okay.
in Pineapple Express.
That was a funny movie. Yeah.
And I
It was
also
almost
like
like a Die Hard comedy.
What was that?
It was almost like Die Hard, but a comedy. Like at the end of it, it was like, damn, all this action come from. That was insane.
Right? He was tipped. He was what? He was topped for about 5 days. Yeah, Pineapple Express is hilarious. Yeah, it is. I think Danny McBride might have produced that movie or directed it or something, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I think he did. And then it was funny to see him like at the end of the movie with all the explosions. I was like, wait, what? What's going on here?
Yeah, I actually wish, like, I kind of had an idea, not to the extreme that Sausage Party did, but like before, like when I used to work overnight shifts, and like in my head, I would just think of random stuff or stories sometimes or something, being up all night, just random thoughts. And as I was in the cooler putting stuff up, I'm like, it'd be really weird if like we don't see it, but like the soda cans talk, like all the items like talk to each other, and I'm like, that could make a good story. And then a couple years later, there's Sausage Party where the food talks to each other, it is alive to like themselves, but not us. And I'm like,
Right.
I pretty much had that idea. I mean, I didn't think of food fucking, but
Right. I didn't see
other than
Sausage
that,
Party.
it's disturbing. They have like a food orgy. It's like, oh my god, this is like, why
Oh,
am I
wow.
watching this?
I just dropped Echo Cyrano ASAP. That's nice, Drew. All right, love you too, Wes. Have a good night.
Okay, later. Thanks for stopping by. I'll see you next week.
Who knows what's gonna happen next week? No, I'm kidding.
I'll be here. I don't know. We'll figure something out. So.
And by the way, I know that you guys know that I already know that everybody already knows my channel is dead. I got a message from YouTube. What do you mean your channel's dead? I don't know what that means.
Did they start you over or something? I don't understand.
I don't know what he means by that. I don't know.
Hopefully they didn't kick off his subs and like restart them as like a new channel or something, or lock them out.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because I know that's happened to people before. They had to restart their channel, like they lost everything.
Yeah, I know a couple of people that it happened to. Have you guys seen 8 Mile and Don't Worry About Darling? Or if so, what are your thoughts? Yeah, I've seen a 8 Mile. I like 8 Mile.
Yeah, I haven't seen Don't Worry Darling, but I have seen 8 Mile.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one either.
It's been a while since I've seen 8 Mile.
Yeah, it's been a while since I have too. I didn't realize that Anthony Mackie was in that movie. I think he's
Rob
joking
said,
because he lost a couple of subs. Okay, Rob. I was like, wait, what happened?
Yeah, I was like, dead. Yeah, it's weird how they lose subs. I don't like how they do that. I think if someone subs to you, that should just stay subbed. So.
Oh, he's saying, no, I committed algorithm suicide by not releasing content for 3 weeks and straight.
Oh, no content for 3. Oh, okay, no content for 3 weeks. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Hey, I haven't done content in a while, so.
Yeah, I just recently
it's been a week for me.
Yeah, the other day I just did a unboxing. I got some movies from Jeff Kirkendall, so I did a video on that. So.
Yeah, those look like good movies you got.
And the one Terror of the Master, this is like the very first one that he did, and he did it on VHS, but he got it remastered on DVD, and it's not commercially out yet, but he's like trying to get it released. So I got like one of the first copies of them. So when I was talking to him, I'm like, you should. I was jokingly, I said, I'm like, collector item. You should have numbered it. And he goes, I should have numbered them, but that's all right.
Nice.
So,
I'm pretty sure they're just cleaning off subs, and they don't show up active on my channel or comments or engage. You know how it is, right? I don't know.
Yeah, I know. Like if they don't comment enough on the page or check out videos, then they do deactivate. Yeah, I know. Yep, I know that. I know the ways of YouTube, unfortunately. Though sometimes it doesn't make sense of weird stuff they do, but
yeah, YouTube don't make sense sometimes.
Like when I did, I think was it during a Wild Eye week I was doing something. So literally I combined. I think I don't know if I used the trailer or I thought I like cut it up and combined music. Like it wasn't even exactly how it was, but I got like a copyright strike for, or no, they kept taking down the video. They wouldn't play it, saying it had like copied stuff I couldn't use. But it was like, okay, I just got it from another channel who had the whole thing showing, and I just took clips of it. Right. Yet I can't show it on my channel, or didn't say it was too graphic, or I forget what the reason was. but it was this really stupid reason. I'm like, okay, if you're gonna take it off my channel, the channel where I got it from needs to be taken down too. Like, I don't understand that.
Right. Who is your favorite
What's
lead
his-
singer of a modern band? I don't know. There's too many.
Yeah, I don't know.
And Wes is saying he's not drunk, by the way.
Okay.
I never
Didn't
thought
know
you
that
were.
you were.
It's okay, Wes. We love you. It's okay. Oh, Wes, I
swear to
am.
drunk, I'm not. It's like, I swear to drunk, I'm not God.
Right?
What seems to be the officer problem?
Right? Have you seen the video where this drunk lady sang the whole, you know how they tell you to sing the alphabet backwards? Cause what sober person would say the alphabet backwards? So this lady
I can't even. I'm sober and I can't say the alphabet
and
backwards.
the lady did the whole alphabet backwards drunk.
So I guess she passed.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough. There's a lot. I would say Chester Bennington is really good from Linkin Park. Rest in peace.
Yeah,
I've seen him in concert.
I wish I could have seen him. That would have been cool.
I've seen them and I think it was 30 Seconds to Mars. It was them and 30 Seconds to Mars. It was pretty cool to see both. But they were like the headliner. So he had like a cold and I guess he drank too much and he forgot that he was supposed to be on the stage. So they had to try to wake him up. I was like, that's crazy. So we were waiting there for like 2 hours because 30 Seconds to Mars, I just got off stage and then we were waiting for like 2 hours.
I had what was it? I saw Buck Cherry, and oh my god, he said the funniest thing during the song "Crazy Bitch." Oh my gosh. Like, I don't know, should I tell this story? It was like, you want to know the difference, like the way he talks. He's like, you want to know the difference between a regular chick and a crazy bitch. And like, he's just going all crazy into it. He's like, when she's down there and she's suck, you know, and she's go and you're about to go, like, where do you want it? And be like, oh no, and she backs off like the plague. But if it's a crazy bitch, as soon as you say that, she's like, shut up and put it down my throat. And we're like,
Right.
He was so funny, like the way he talks. So you know that song "Crazy Bitch." So he's like crazy, screaming in the microphone. Like, okay, welcome to the concert, everybody.
Right.
It was Buck Cherry. Who else was there?
I'll be right back.
3 Days Grace. Oh, okay. 3 Days Grace. Let's see. 3 Days Grace. I'm trying to remember who else was there. Paramore was there. God, who else? I forget the name of the band. Sting's son, I know, has a band, and I can't think of what it's called. If anybody knows who that is or what the name of the band is, I can't think of it offhand. Yeah. Let's see. Besides Chester, who else, Drew? Any other favorite band singers or lead singers? Yeah, I think at the concert that I had went to, I was talking about the 3 Days Grace when I was working at FYE. They were like working at the concert, so I volunteered, so I got to work. They had like a little booth, so I helped out that. So I got in free to that concert, so I was able to go in between and see because they had separate stages throughout So that was a fun experience. But other than that, I haven't been to any concerts in shoot, I don't even know how long. But it's like, yeah, it's like I probably see more movies than concerts. See if anyone's in Facebook here. How many did Wes lose? I missed that comment. 70. Oh, I just scrolled back up. 718 to 655. 63 subs. Damn. That's a lot.
Sorry, I had to use the bathroom. I was like holding it for like a while.
That's okay. Now, Wes was saying that I just now noticed, went back up because Patrick was saying 63 subs. He had 718 subs and then he went down to 655. That's how my week has been.
That's a lot of subs to miss.
Yeah. It's like 6, but 63.
Mm-hmm. That's a lot.
Hopefully you'll get them back.
Yeah. Or just
So
start,
close.
or just go look to see who's unsub to you, and if it's like one of us, just go sub back.
Let me see. Let me check.
I have 511.
Like 549. So close to 600. Almost halfway there. Let me search you up, Wes. I'm pretty sure I got you, but let's see. I am Ice Lord. Let's go.
Damn, that's a lot. Yeah, it is.
Patrick said he gained the 63, so maybe they left Wes and joined him.
Right?
Where'd they all go? Oh, you stealing people's subscribers. Damn, man.
They're hiding.
Subscribe to Wes.
So is there where I gained those 63 subs at? Maybe, Patrick.
Well, it says I'm subscribed to you, Wes, so we're good. But it says, I don't know if you lost more. You said 665. It says, well, from what I'm looking at, I could be wrong. I don't know. But it says 660 subscribers. So you might have lost 5 more if you had 655. They do. They go by your birthday. Or no, 666. What'd you say you had? I'm sorry. Maybe I'm looking wrong.
What was that?
I don't know if he lost more or he's at 660 right now. I was just checking to see if
You got Kalaki the Clown curse cost on you, West.
What clown? What?
So you know Jim. Do you know Jim from Now That's Dark?
I don't think so. I mean, I know the name.
So he has this YouTube channel, and he dresses in clown makeup, and it's called Kalaki the Clown.
Cracky the Clown. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But no, I'm good on US, so I'm subbed.
Yeah, Patrick said that I'm at 511. Hey, I'll get there eventually. Slowly but surely.
Let's see. Hopefully I'm still subscribed to you too. Let me just check. But I think
Double feature will be this week. Sometime this week I'll be doing double feature. I'm waiting for tomorrow to see if anything changes, but right now Men in Black and John Wick are winning.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I know, I'm pretty sure I'm still got Echo. Just double check. Yeah, good on that.
Yeah, I hate when YouTube unsubscribes me to like people that I actually watch all the time. So what are you guys watching the rest of the weekend, or what is everybody doing the rest of the weekend? I know you work tomorrow.
Of course.
What time do you have to get up tomorrow?
Shoot, I gotta double check. I think, shoot, am I in at 7 or 6? Let me see. Like, it's usually either 7 to 4 or 6 to 3, but they like change it. So stupid. I should double check and see what time. It would be good to know what time to set my alarm for. It's like, nah, I don't have a schedule. I just show up whenever I want to show up.
Right?
I wish.
Me too. Well, technically I can because I'm the manager, but still. On days that I close, I can technically show up anytime.
Let's see. Tomorrow is... Okay. Dang, I'm gonna have to get up at 5:30 tomorrow. Yeah, that'll be fun. So yeah, I guess yeah, I mean we've got almost an hour. What, 35 minutes?
Yep, an hour and 35 minutes.
Yeah. Anything else going on really, or I mean, I guess
no, not really. Just Patrick and I might do the midnight set ID tomorrow, depending on how he's feeling. And then other than that, Patrick and I are starting a book club type of thing. So I have to figure out, we're doing the Hunger Games. If anybody wants to come join us, we have to read the Hunger Games, and then after we read the book, we're going to talk about it on my channel.
Okay. It's like I'm pretty sure I got the movies somewhere, but I don't have the book.
The movie's the same thing as the first book. Almost, pretty much.
Yeah. I can't remember, did I read the book or not? I think I got it from the library at one point. Yeah, I got...
yeah, it's the first book to the Hunger Games.
Yep, book 1. It's just like book 1 is the only one that's exactly like the movie. I think, like, I mean, I know books can't be exact, or movies can't be exactly, alike. But I think the closest one that I've ever read and then seen turn into a movie was Stephen King's The Green Mile. There was only two little differences, which is not that big of a deal. In the movie, he was telling, instead of typing the story, he was telling it to that woman, and then the year was off by like 2 years, but everything else was like,
it was dead on. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
the Hunger Games. The Hunger Games. The first one is the first movie's true to the book, but the other ones aren't as much.
Yeah.
He got his at the library.
So, yep, the best place to get
I have mine on my phone. I have the Kindle on my phone, so I have mine on my phone.
Yep.
I love the Kindle Unlimited. I pay $10 a month for it, and I can get just about any book.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, $10 a month. That's not bad. Every single book that you want. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that's what Patrick and I are doing, and then my channel, I'm doing double feature, which is Men in Black and John Wick. So sometime this week, a double feature will be up.
Okay. So for the double
everybody
feature,
liked that, so I brought it back.
Okay. So though, is it like John Wick 1 and 2, Men in Black 1 and 2, or Men in Black?
No, just Men in Black 1 and John Wick.
Okay. I just didn't know if you're doing like a double feature sequel or if it was each.
No, it's just two movies that I pick and I kind of review them together, and I don't know, it's kind of like a montage, I guess. But it's called a double feature.
Gotcha.
I just pick whatever random two movies I think go together, and I pretty much put it there.
All right.
I thought it was fun. A lot of people liked it and enjoyed it.
Sounds good.
It's something fun to do, I guess.
Yep. So, yeah, let's see. I'm trying to think if anything. So I got that mail video up. I'll figure out what's going on for next week.
If you need me, you know I'll be here with you if you need me to be. I have nothing going on.
Yep. So, yeah, and if you think of anything that might be fun to do, let me know.
I'll let you know.
So, but yeah, I guess that'll be it. Since I got to get up at 5:30. Yay.
Yay.
So,
I'll be asleep or maybe just going to bed. Who knows?
yeah, have fun with that. So, but yeah, thanks everyone who came in. We'll see you next week, and I'll post whatever we decide to do.
Good night,
As
everybody.
per usual. So, bye.
Bye.